Kuramjay, very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on Sktv'S. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chairs high-level review meeting with Manipur Governor and top officials in New Delhi. Keeps everyone on tenterhooks. Algal bloom due to eutrophication disrupts the flow of Numbul River, results to deterioration of water quality. And Kairao MLA Lorembam Rameshwar calls for preservation of an authentic Manipur history for future generations. And now to top stories. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level meeting in New Delhi yesterday to review the security and rehabilitation status of internally displaced persons in the state. According to reporters, the meeting, which lasted 2.5 hours, was attended by Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, Director General of Police Rajiv Singh and Chief Secretary Punit Goyal, and deliberated on significant issues, focusing mainly on the current situation of the state and rehabilitation of IDPs. According to a report obtained from national media, an official who attended the meeting said that the review meeting was crucial as the centre is planning to extend the president's rule in Manipur when it comes to an end on February 13. It may be noted that Manipur has been under president's rule since February 13 after then Chief Minister N. Biren resigned on February 9 following nearly 2 years of ethnic violence that killed at least 260 people and displaced another 60,000. As the president's rule nears completion of 1 year, speculations are high among Manipur BJP MLAs on the possible formation of a popular government in the state. For now, the meeting has left everyone gazing on whether Manipur will get another extension of president's rule or whether the state will see restoration of popular government. Algal bloom due to eutrophication has caused significant hindrance to Numbul River rejuvenation project as the river flow is obstructed by the large accumulation of algae, while also causing water to stagnate and also killing the spaces beneath it. The algal bloom is widely visible at Sagolban and Uripok stretch of Numbul River. According to experts, the situation has resulted due to stagnation of water due to lack of fresh supply of water from the source of river, especially in winter season. Due to this, the water quality will deteriorate, could result to loss of biodiversity. These problems can be contributed further by dumping of garbage and release of untreated sewage. The condition calls for coordinated efforts from relevant departments, stakeholders and locals near Numbul River so that the river and its overall condition can be revived in its pristine state. Kairao constituency MLA Lorembam Rameshwar has called for preservation of an authentic state's history for the future generations. He was speaking as a chief guest at the book releasing function of Pukai Langai Laktagi Saknairaba Singi Wari, written by Naharol Thongdang reporter Haikam Jadumani at Manipur Press Club Imphal. Speaking further, MLA Rameshwar praised Jadumani for thoroughly researching on the works of different eminent personalities and writing a book despite his hectic schedules. He also expressed belief that writing a Manipuri folklores into storybooks will go a long way in transmitting the state's history to future generations. The function was also attended by All Manipur Working Journalists Union President Asem Bhakta and Manipur University of Culture MUC Vice Chancellor Professor Pangnam Gunindra.
Manglaida, Contola, Lady, Sando, I think what they come across, quite to give it all the Kambata, visit the India, Sumanga, see, but he sees it, Lana, quite a bunch of family like that, see, a quite a lava, the university guy, the baby had it, every Tamagan, China, Pauli, could have imagined. According to the Latin, said like that. Some of my Mayama, Kara, Ibinaba, Mukan Hazari.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam President Mayingbam Samodit has appealed to these students to broaden the scope of education beyond getting government employment and individual gain. He was addressing the gathering at the 24th Foundation Day celebration of Desam at the auditorium of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dam.
2026 January ditang ama nungthil pung mari mukta ba duwaida khanghaudana kadumdagi lakun haiba khangdaba nongmai meru amana mungda tumdana lejari ba pikli bangang amagi makok sida pale aduna asigumba thaudo je hara kumai the haiduna chu thoaningde kaiguma makhata na tholakpa taragadi apoi lekai sida karam haina leigani haidi hara kumai tawi haiduna sasigumba nongmai meru kapthokpa gumja koi makhata na lekai sa tahonjaningde baramaduna mari leinaba UI singda natraga CSO amadi atoba topa organization singna singba thongthok singa se makhata na thokana ba masi mating panghaningi.
Nupi Samaj condoled the untimely demise of its Community Affairs Secretary, Saumbam Sangai. In the condolence event held at Manipur Press Club Loktak Hall yesterday, all Manipur Women's Social Reformation and Development Samaj, Nupi Samaj members offered floral tributes to the portrait of the departed soul and observed a 2-minute silence in her memory. Speaking on the sidelines, Nupi Samaj President Thokchom Ramani recounted Sarungbong Shangai's efforts in her role as a secretary, emphasizing that she actively worked in the fight against drugs as a Maira Paibi. Hailing from Paungna Bazaar, Governor Road, Sarungbong Sanghai passed away from an illness on December 23rd. She also served as Paungna Bazaar Women's Welfare Association President during her time.
Maira Paiba Holopada, Yangapada, Angang Lupi Papada, Munba Kotpa, Aduna, Maptamaduki, Angang Pargada, Shibai Munabada, the Yamwana, Europodi Mase, Mayama Hatrida, Shamlonda, Hatiba, the year Lava Konda, Uraga Hatiba, Moina Puraga, Matamaduda, Hatpa Matamda, V Masakanda Vado, Moina Puku, the Pudana, Domina Hula, Hula, the Pu Matamda, Angang Pagibada, Aduki Matiwana, Yaurabadi, Manas Aure. Yamre, the Pish Hamada, the Dimari, Matai Katopna Takravani, Haibalam, the Masida, Manawada, Yauki, Mana Tabanam, Wale.
Sanabam Athoy, a 22-year-old from Yaripok, Yambem in Manipur, has brought pride to the state after being crowned Miss Trans Northeast 2025 at the grand ceremony held on December 24, 2025 at Taj Vivanta, Guwahati. Daughter of Sanabam Inaucha Singh and Sanabam Ongbi Ibema Devi, Athoy emerged as the winner among 16 finalists representing various northeastern states, impressing the judges with her confidence, grace and strong presence. Her victory marks a significant milestone for representation and inclusivity, highlighting the growing visibility and empowerment of the trans community in the northeast states. Now moving on to international news. Loud explosions accompanied by sounds resembling aircraft flyovers were heard in Venezuela's capital, Caracas, this morning. Following the strikes, President Nicolas Maduro declared a nationwide state of emergency, ordered national defense plans to be implemented, and called for mass mobilization. Venezuela's government has accused the United States of attacking civilian and military installations. On the other hand, U.S. President Donald Trump has claimed that Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro has been captured after the U.S. carried out a large-scale strike on the country. He added that Maduro's wife has also been captured and flown out of the country. On the other hand, there has been no confirmation from the Venezuelan government on the capture of President Nicolas Maduro and his wife. In a post on Truth Social, U.S. President Donald Trump said The United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. This comes amid Venezuela's tensions with United States as Donald Trump-led administration takes actions against the government of President Nicolas Maduro, including the seizure of all tankers and at least one airstrike on land earlier. Trump has repeatedly spoken about possible land operations in Venezuela as a part of efforts to push Maduro to step down, including through tougher sanctions. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 23 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 7.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 95% in the morning and 41% in evening today. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. Union Home Minister Imphal chairs a high-level review meeting with the Manipur governor and top officials in New Delhi. Keeps everyone on tenterhooks. Algal bloom due to eutrophication disrupts the flow of Numbul River, results in deterioration of water quality. And Kairao MLA Laurembam Rameshwar calls for preservation of an authentic Manipur history for future generations. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.